So I've got a Browning BPS 12 gauge shotgun. I'm getting ready for deer season. All I have is a smooth bore gun, and I wanted to put a sight on the shotgun itself, so it had no mounting because it's this vented rib instead for slugs. I like having a scope, shoot a little more accurately downrange. Want to put the shots where they matter. So I went ahead and bought this SunOptics saddle piece essentially. It comes with the saddle itself, this little bit of instructions, and an Allen wrench, and that's it. There are 2 screws in the saddle itself. But all you have to do is the rear pin back here on the gun, you actually have to take, so I've taken a ball peen hammer, I use the actual Allen wrench, put it on the pin. I did not have to loosen any of the stock bolts or anything like that, and simply took the ball peen, hammered it a couple times short side so I didn't slip and miss and scratch anything, and then went long side until it was out enough and just pulled it out. Then I went ahead and used the Allen key and began inserting the bolt. The bolt itself, you're going to have to spin the entire way pretty much through because it's a very, very tight fit. It's actually a tighter fit than this bolt, pin itself. Then what you'll have to do is make sure that you insert the next pin with it comes with this little plastic wedge washer here, and essentially you insert on the wide side. You'll see there's a wide side and then there is a threaded side, and the wedge itself is supposed to bring the saddle as close as or as tight as possible here as you tighten it. So just make sure that the wedge part, you see here, this wedge here is into the center, because then as you tighten it, it gets closer and pulls it this way. Overall, it looks pretty good, pretty tight. I am going to put a scope on it. We'll see what happens. Just to give you some ideas of clearances, if I can get the angle with the camera. It's pretty tight. There is some air gap. Some things that I wasn't overly thrilled about. Oh, here, turn the gun around. Silly me. So it's pretty tight against the rib. It doesn't. It looks pretty true just looking at it. I am going to take some measurements, but it doesn't appear to be as true as I'd like it to be. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to end up putting this Nikon scope that I actually do have a rifled slug barrel for sabots, but I'm borrowing this from a friend. But I'm going to put this scope on this gun, and we're going to give her a try and see if I can turn my bird gun into a slug gun.